Shalom everybody, Rabbi Edelstein here with this week's installment of Rabbi E in 3, brought to you as always by MEOR DC. I have an assignment for you and I'm going to take it on myself as well. Now you say, wait, Shabbos is coming, I can't do an assignment on Shabbos. Don't worry, this assignment is perfect for the day of Menucha, the day of rest that we call Shabbos. Here's the assignment. Look for, take notice of, and feel thankful for the good things that are going on in your life, even the, quote, little things that are good. That's the assignment. You'll say, Rabbi E, gratitude, another lecture on gratitude, right? Well, that would be great if it were, but I want to reframe it. It's about truthfulness. It's about honesty. It's about really looking at a situation, yours, the world's, and not getting lost in the shadows. Not getting so lost in the shadows that you don't see the sunlight and the blessing. I had a great teacher named Rabbi Orlowick many years ago, and still teaching away wonderfully in Jerusalem. And I remember once he said to us, talking about, I don't know the context maybe of parenting, perhaps we weren't parents at the time, but he talked about a child coming home from school. And the child said, oh, what a terrible day I had. So he said, you don't say to the child, oh, no, it wasn't a terrible day. You're just saying that. It was wonderful. You say, okay, I hear you said it was terrible. Tell me one thing that was good about the day. I hated the teacher. Okay, I hear that. One good thing the teacher said that you enjoyed. In other words, it's about being truthful. You're even training that child not in gratitude, or really it's the building block of gratitude, truthfulness. You feel negative about some bad things that happened, but look at the good that happened. You know, your life, our lives, the life of the world right now is, let's say, a big canvas. Is there darkness and some scary stuff? Oh, yeah. But is that the whole canvas? There's no bright spot. There's no sunlight. There's no smile on the face of one of the beautifully painted figures. Come on. It's not truthful to say otherwise. Even in the worst day, and I've had some worse days lately, I can tell you, thousands of more things are going right than are going wrong, whether it's with every part of your body or the sky or the food you're eating. Notice the good things, even the little ones. You know, we see it in this week's Torah portion in a remarkable way. The portion's called Re'eh, and Moshe Rabbeinu is reviewing the laws of the holidays with the Jewish people. He says, you shall observe the month of springtime and perform the Passover offering for Hashem your God, for in the month of springtime Hashem took you out of Egypt. That's actually the reason we adjust the calendar, even though we're basically a lunar calendar people. We adjust it in order to always celebrate Passover in the springtime, because the Torah tells us. But in any case, Moshe is really alluding back to what he said in real time when the Jewish people left Egypt. He said to them, right before they left, today you are leaving in the month of springtime. Who cares? They know it's springtime at the time. Why is Moshe emphasizing you're leaving Egypt in the month of springtime? And our sages say an amazing thing. The weather was beautiful. It was a kindness of God. He took us out in a beautiful season. You could say, well, who cares? They're getting out of a prison cell called Egypt. Who cares whether it could have been raining cats and dogs and hail and everything else, and they would have been overjoyed. But God also took them out in a beautiful season. That was a small thing they were being told by Moshe, and we're being told to notice every small detail of kindness and goodness. My gosh, if we did that, we would have no time to even complain about the things we think are going bad. If that's true at a time of joy, they're leaving Egypt, and still the Torah wanted us to look for the good, the spring weather of the liberation from Egypt. If that's true in that time, how much more so now, when we do have a lot of darkness and a lot of pain and uncertainty? How much more so is the obligation of truthfulness, gratitude, but the truthfulness underlying gratitude, to look for the good, to say, okay, it's hard, and this reason that, but so much good is in my life, so much blessing is in my life. The very first word of the portion is called Re'eh, and Re'eh means see. And Moshe says, see the blessing and the curse, the blessing if you follow the commandments, the curse if you stray. But I'm just going to say the assignment again, see. Don't look at the curses on Shabbos, see the blessings. There's so many of them. Have a wonderful Shabbos. Every little blessing is beautiful, and the canvas has some scary parts, but Shabbat is a day to only focus on, as much as possible, the good in that beautiful canvas of our lives. Good Shabbos.